Triangle proportionality theorem. If a line parallel to a side of a triangle intersects the other two sides, then it divides those sides proportionally. Here we see that DE is parallel to AC. And DE also intersects this line, this side of the triangle, as well as this side of the triangle. Therefore, we can set up this proportion. BD over DA equals BE over EC. Example 1. And we're going to solve to find the question mark. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight the two sides of the triangle that include information. And that way I know what pieces of information are going to be included within the same fraction. So for the yellow, we have question mark over 8. And for the orange, we have 2 over 4. So let's cross multiply. 4 times question mark equals 4 question mark. 8 times 2 equals 16. Divide 4 on both sides. And the question mark equals 4. Example 2. Let's go ahead and highlight the two sides of the triangle. All right, so for the yellow fraction, it will be 2 over 6. And for the orange fraction, question mark over 9. Okay, cross multiply. 6 question mark equals 18. Divide 6 on both sides. And question mark equals 3. Example 3. So let's highlight the two sides of the triangle that have information. Okay, so I see that this side of the triangle looks just like the examples we were doing before, but this one's a little different. We don't know what this number is here, so we can't set up a true proportion. But we do have additional information that will help us to figure out what this number is. So to find this portion of the line segment, we'll simply do 10 minus 8, because the entire segment is 10 and this part of the segment is 8. We can find the other part by doing 10 minus 8, which is 2. Now we're able to set up our proportion. So for the yellow fraction, 2 over 8. And for the orange fraction, 3 over question mark. 2 question mark equals 24. Divided by 2 on both sides. Question mark equals 12. And lastly, example 4. So let's highlight the two sides of the triangle. Uh-oh, that's the same color. Try it again. Okay, so looking at the yellow part only, do we see that we know the length of the whole segment and we know this part of the segment? Now looking at the orange side of the triangle, we see that we have the whole segment and we're given this part of the segment as the question mark. So we're not going to be able to set up a part-to-part proportion, but we will be able to set up a whole-to-part proportion. So for the yellow fraction, I'm going to put the length of the whole segment over the part of the segment. So that's 18 over 15. And over here, I'm going to do the length of the whole segment over the part of the segment, which is 42 over question mark. And that is an ugly question mark. Okay, there we go. All right, so now we're going to cross multiply. 18 question mark equals 15 times 42, which is 630. Now we'll divide 18 on both sides. And question mark equals 35.